biker stuff. But before we even get into the biker world and everything that's going on, we do have an event coming up May 5th at McGovern Park. Because welcome everybody to Biker Month. For those that don't know, this is officially Biker Safety and Awareness Month. So be on the lookout for bikes coming out everywhere. There's going to be bikes out here, y'all. So these are people, mothers, fathers, brothers, cousins, uncles, aunties, whatever, out here on these bikes. So please be aware, everybody that's out here riding, when y'all see bikes, please watch out for them. Because this is Biker Safety and Awareness Month this month. But with that being said, no further ado, it's time to walk on down the street and see what Oz is bringing y'all from the street.
Follow the yellow brick road. Don't follow the Bucks right now because you're going to be pissed.
Man, tell me about it. I don't know what's going on in this damn Bucks game tonight. Oh, my goodness. T. Nook, what's happening, brother?
Man, okay. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna jump right up into it. I'm finna show you how these Karens are across the world. Like, they when they get entitled, they entitled.
Karen tries her First Amendment right in another country and learns a big lesson.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I hate to interrupt. But
ain't no recording out here. This is private property.
No recording out here. No. Sir, I'm exercising my First Amendment rights.
You think this is America?
This is sir, I'm exercising my rights. What?
Man.
Wow.
Hold on. I didn't even catch that video.
Replay it.
You want to see it?
Replay.
Karen tries her First Amendment right in another country and learns a big lesson.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I hate to interrupt. But
ain't no recording out here. This is private property.
No recording out here. No. Sir, I'm exercising my First Amendment rights.
You think this is America?
This is sir, I'm exercising my rights. What?
You think this is America?
Wow. That was a First Amendment lesson right there taught.
Only in America. It don't work nowhere else.
Wow.
That man, and he warned her though. She's like, you on my shit. Calm down. No recording. I'm on my First Amendment right. You think you in America? So I don't even know where they was at, but I think she need to. She learned her lesson.
Africa.
She learned her
like
lesson.
in Africa somewhere.
If you think that's
where?
I think that was the motherland, or that was Bahamas. I think it was either Jamaica or Bahamas, because they was cutting coconuts and stuff. And I know in Bahamas, I've been there numerous of times, and they be chopping up the coconuts, selling them to you for like, I think $3 or $5 a coconut, fresh coconut.
But what made that woman walk on that man? Like, they wasn't making a lot of noise. They was trying to do whatever they had going, and she just walked up on and talking about my First Amendment right. You think you're America?
He ended that ASAP.
Most definitely. Mother Dawson didn't join. Thank you, Mother Dawson.
Hello,
Mother Dawson.
So we learned that only America is the land of the free.
Type deal. What you
we
got
learned
next?
that they are the land of the they're the only land of the what you say, the
entitlement.
Yeah, entitlement. Yeah, because we definitely ain't free, because we getting taxed on every dollar.
Woo.
The dollar that you make, the dollar that you spend, and the dollar that you trying to save, you are paying taxes on all of that.
All right, let's keep walking down this yellow
brick road. You get 3 taxes on $1.
Yep.
We got something that it was shocking when I seen it, because I'm like, I felt him like, how the hell did dude get mad because of this? That should have been a good night for the man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of strange here. So Megan Thee Stallion is being sued by a former cameraman, because he said that he forced her, she forced him to watch her get physically active with somebody. Like, you saw her, like you saw Meg Thee Stallion had figs. And he must have didn't want to see it. He must don't like looking at stuff like that. He must didn't want to see it. Like what? Somebody, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to, you know, not trying to hurt nobody's feel. I'm just saying, like, okay, I can understand if Rosie O'Donnell forced me to watch her make love to somebody. All right, I would be a little disturbed. But then you talking about Megan Thee Stallion, so that wasn't your flavor, neighbor. You wasn't trying to see that. You know what I mean? And I get that. You know, you felt violated. You know what I mean? But I just know the average dude would have been like, okay, y'all, hey, it's something happened. Either they got started and you weren't able to join, or it must have just been stank as hell, and you know what I mean, and that was a long car ride. Like it just lasts for hours and hours and hours. You know what I mean? And if you wanted them to stop, hell, pull the camera out. Hey! I hit the button. You better get me out of here.
Well, listen.
I'm gonna be the first one to say this. Excuse me, Mother Dawson, when I say this, but I think I speak for every fella in this room. I don't think we're gonna be stopping Megan Thee Stallion from doing what she's doing.
No.
We probably been and had our hands up asking, can we next something to that nature?
What you do is you have the camera in one hand and your phone in the other. Like, I'm getting me some footage too. Like, shit, making it. Man,
That was a dollar
no.
sign.
I ain't
That
gonna.
was a dollar sign. He knew he can get paid from that. So
That's all it was.
that's all it was.
But the clapback that he finna get from this is just ridiculous. You know, it's people even
Especially
gonna
when he
talk
don't get
crazy
paid
to
for
him. Like, how much is? So they just saying like she didn't have no pistol because she has to be naked. So whoever dude was, he could have walked out at any point in time.
Most definitely could have walked out.
I'm gonna charge my phone, put my phone on charge, and I'm gonna come right back.
What's up, black man?
You actually showed up
over there
to host.
You gotta set your microphone in the
I'm
middle.
right back.
Either set him in the middle and put the microphone in the middle. We was already working on this just a minute ago.
So that was one of the most weirdest lawsuits ever. I don't even. They gonna laugh that man out of court.
They got him all upstairs. He coming for real biker. Got the jacket.
Man, the Jack Daniels. Like, Jack Daniels been putting niggas to sleep since. Like when I learned what 80 proof really means.
What up, y'all?
What's up?
We still talking about Megan Thee Stallion.
We can, you know.
I'm coming on with my expert photographer point of view.
Expert photographer point of view? Okay, so what's your expert photographer point of view, sir?
When you document the subject, you're supposed to immerse yourself in the situation like you're not even there.
Hey, we got this room big time.
Immerse yourself into the situation.
Okay.
Sir, are you talking about blessing being the lesson that we stressing?
That we stressing.
Nah, that just means that if the subject matter of the documentary is handling their business, you're supposed to take the photos that you're supposed to take and shut the hell up.
Who let this guy in the room?
Man, shit, you gonna have to tag me in and cut it out. Like, I'm not finna like cut me in and cut it out.
I'm not
Nigga, y'all know this, Mister. Y'all know this the man that coined the phrase emergency pussy.
Excuse me, sir.
Oops.
Mother Dawson, I apologize for tonight, but I know you done seen a lot from these biker folks in this biker community. And once again, I thanks for everybody that is muting their microphones. That way we don't have extra echoing and all that stuff. So I appreciate y'all for that. I ain't even get a chance to put that disclaimer out there. But Mama Dawson, please excuse everybody. I know they're going to get you ready for Sunday. I know you're going to be at your own tent, but you know. All right. So next, what's next on the street?
We got some more steps down this yellow brick road.
Got Mama Dawson on here laughing. Her cheeks is real high right now.
Now I want to know how the ladies feel about this one. Is this really true to where this woman is clapping back for our fellow black men?
There's a stat on Facebook, and basically it says men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all don't find that kind of weird? And to be honest, no, I don't find that kind of weird, because what exactly is there for men to be obsessed with in today's world? Women have left no room for imagination, none whatsoever. It's like y'all sense of entitlement is out of control. Y'all expectations are unrealistic. Y'all walk around showing y'all bodies half dressed, half exposed 24/7, out smoking, drinking, partying 24/7, on the scene 24/7. A lot of y'all are not even coming with nothing to the table because you're too busy with your hand out trying to see what man got the next bag so he can sponsor your lifestyle to make you look like you're living a lifestyle to post on the internet. It's like a lot of y'all don't have common sense. A lot of y'all don't know how to hold a conversation. A lot of y'all don't have no originality about yourselves. Everybody is getting the same body. Everybody is getting the same hairstyle. Everybody looks the exact same. And it's like y'all get that confused. Oh, well, men like that. No, men will fuck that. But men are not wiping that and they're not cuffing that. And I think y'all are starting to realize that. And then the first thing y'all want to say is, oh, well, they're gay, they're sassy. No, they're not. They're just tired of what you guys are presenting. And if y'all are here to give them free pussy, free looks, and free everything they ain't got to work for, why would they? But they're never going to take you serious. So it seems to me like a lot of y'all are now starting to realize that you're either losing value or have lost value from chasing attention. And now that's something that y'all got to deal with, and y'all can't face that fact. Men love women that are.
So with that being said, I'm gonna say this, like real talk. She ain't lying. She's telling the truth.
Mama Dawson agreed. Okay, Mama Dawson agreed.
Mama Dawson, I was finna ask you what's your thoughts and opinions on that, because you're the only lady in the room. So go ahead.
She hit it right on. She hit it. That is so true. They show too much. They do too much. You have to be yourself. You shouldn't be out here chasing. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But she's right. I give her 100%, 101%. She is correct.
You know, they put out another list. The list said on the top of it, if the dude just first meets you, he should be able to pay your mortgage.
What? They lost their rabbit mind.
I disagree with that.
There we go.
The first date, he should pay your mortgage.
For why? What makes you think you are that valuable? You supposed to think, don't get me wrong, you supposed to think you are valuable for yourself. But what makes you think that you're that valuable to somebody else that they feel like they got to jeopardize their livelihood to make sure your livelihood is good? Come on, man. No.
Like the woman said, like they've been tripping real hard.
Man, they definitely tripping. Man, like big time tripping. I mean, I'm not gonna go in on that right now. That's a whole nother podcast.
Whole nother segment.
That's a whole nother podcast
well,
right there.
We made it down the Yellow Brick Road, so I'm gonna pass it off to
Hold up. We ain't make it all the way down the Yellow Brick Road.
We didn't?
Hey,
Bootsy.
Hey, let them know what Bootsy was saying about some of this stuff. Well, we're gonna talk about the dude side of it. She gave y'all the point of view from the woman side about women. Let Brother Bootsy tell you about these dudes out here nowadays.
Playboy Cardi. Did you see what he was wearing?
I saw him. I
in the thong.
It's sad, bro.
And listen,
I put under the thing SMH sad.
Iggy Azalea posted a picture of herself in a thong, and someone said,
I know Iggy.
Your baby daddy was wearing the same thing. She said, well, who wore it better?
Man, bro, oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. I don't want to speak for Iggy.
Hey, man.
It comes to a point when you got to say, man.
She should have stayed with Swaggy P. I've never seen him in a thong. Pause.
Man, bro. Iggy's too bad, bro, man.
Yeah.
That was just like a...
Can you imagine having a child with someone?
Did you see it, man?
And suddenly there's a picture of him in a thong?
Man, did you see it, man?
It was awful.
It ain't like he worked at Strokers.
Maybe he's on his way to strokers. I don't
Man,
know.
bro, like it was, bro. It was, bro. Bro. It was, man. I was like, man, bro, like, you're wrong, bro. More women should have stepped up and, bro, the women are quiet, bro.
Yeah.
The women are quiet, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said before, more women should have stood up and said, man, bro. I think Suka say, told what you call, look at your baby daddy.
Right.
More women gotta stand. She should have went in more. You know, you gotta call men out their name. You gotta make a hashtag for them.
Yeah.
Skittle booty. See-through sucker. You have to women have to start, man, bro, because a man gonna think it's cool.
Yeah.
If a woman ain't saying nothing about it, they thinking it's cool, bro.
Man, listen, if all the women out there said, man, we love men in thongs, there'd be a crowd
There'll be
of dudes,
thongs everywhere.
Thongs everywhere.
The thong song will get remixed.
Cisco would put it back at Cisco would go triple platinum this year.
Cisco will go diamond in a month.
In a month.
If the women, all the women, especially the women who people look up to, I love to see a man in a thong. Oh, they'll have men thongs. Them motherfuckers will be in JCPenney.
Listen, now I'm thinking about the Cardi picture with a thong song playing in the background. It's fucking my head up right now. See, you got my head messed up.
Women.
Right?
You're supposed to say pause.
Hold on. With that being said, but look, hold up, that was Vlad. That was Vlad. Vlad ain't gonna say pause, even though he was
bullshit. Bullshit.
I ain't
bullshit.
Vlad better say pause. Fuck all
Hey,
that.
did y'all hear the other song that dude did for It's Only Two Genders?
What? Who? Boosie?
No, it was his man.
I was gonna say Boosie.
Was you able to download it?
Boosie been saying this since he got out of jail because he dropped that song called Truth. Like, man, I remember when you used to see gays on TV. Now they forcing down.
Hold on,
something to that nature.
Oh, let me see if I can get it going.
It's hers. Wait, what are these words? You are confused. Why are you talking in thirds? You can only be one. It's not what you prefer. You're either one of the two. Whatever's between the two legs is the proof. Whoever gave you the option to choose, man, just sit down and listen. I'm breaking the news. It's only two genders. Your parents are jacking you up. They might as well put some crack in your cup. You came out innocent, now you're cold. Now you stand on the bridge and you just want to jump. Got these pink-haired devils teaching the kids in the school they are vessels. About the enemy, he's just a rebel. Let's turn up the ghetto when God gets a hold of him. He won't be gentle. How dare you misgender me? My pronouns are them and them. Brains in the future. If you speak the obvious, you will be censored. God made your body and you're just the renter. He's the inventor. He only made two genders. Two genders. He made two genders. There's only two genders. I love the science and it says there's only two genders.
Hey Jay, with that being said, man, can you hit me with the Straight From Us theme song? Because people got to understand when it's all said and done,
there's only two genders.
Not even that.
Yes,
that you know, I ain't saying not even that. The song speaks for itself. I mean, I guess you got to find it. Normally, I can say it right on point, but when it's all said and done, we in that age that we got to start letting people know.
So it's time for me to see be gone. Cause you got me fucked up.
It's true.
You gotta tell them because they don't understand that.
I wonder how many people that man just fucking.
So with that being said, okay, let's continue to the podcast. And you know what? One thing I gotta say is first I gotta give Shouts out to everybody that's in attendance. Appreciate all y'all that's coming out. We got brother Helliver from D2D in here. We got brother T Nook from Solid Iron up in here. I see brother White from D2D up in here. Okay, hold on. T Nook, that's one of your brothers. I don't think I know bro name, and I see Solid Iron on there. You just put yourself on mute, T Nook.
J Hood, Solid Iron MC, Sergeant at Arm.
There we go. All right. And then I ain't for sure who Crispy is, but Crispy.
Crispy from Solid Iron MC.
All right, Crispy, what's happening, brother?
Hey, hold on, we got an update. The Bucks 67, Indiana 78.
Man, look. Indiana ain't playing with them boys. And for those that don't know Mother Dawson, this is Mother Dawson in the building with us tonight. She is the one who made it her point to go door to door and get signatures after she lost her daughter, Miss Feisty. Out here on, I'm always mixing this street up, and I lived over there all my life. I know Atkinson, but I don't. It's huh?
It was 14.
It wasn't 14.
No, it was no, it wasn't 14th. It was about between 11th and 12th.
11th and 12th. Okay, there we go. I knew it was 11th to 10th. So
it was about
lost her daughter over there, and she went and got all the signatures to get us to have Biker Awareness Day. It started off with a day, then it went to a week. Then we rode as a unit. All the bike clubs from the north side of Milwaukee, a few from the south side of Milwaukee, all of us rode up to the nation's capital, which is Madison. For those that are watching that don't know what the capital of Milwaukee is, it's Madison.
Wisconsin.
Capital, Wisconsin, whatever. Even though Milwaukee should be the capital. Y'all know what I meant.
You don't talk shit. Say it right.
Y'all know what I meant. But with that being said, she made it her point to make this movement happen, and the biker community got behind her with this movement. When we got to Madison, we rode over 1,000 something bikes strong. I don't even want to give these people, I'm not even finna say their name. I want to give them credit because they just took and piggybacked off of what we did and took it and ran with it. It's documented, and you know it ain't nobody from Milwaukee. I'm gonna just say it like that. We met up with some folks up in Madison, and they took what Mama Dawson did and ran with it.
Shouts out to Nighthawk.
Shouts out to Nighthawk for checking in. One of the oldest people on the
Nighthawk, go to bed.
It is probably a bit but with that being said, I'm still giving the history of this month. That's ours. And Mama Dawson is the one who made this month happen. Lena Taylor came out, said y'all asked for one day, y'all got that day. Then we gave y'all a week. Then we kept on pushing the issue because it was a strong issue and it was a strong message. So y'all got a whole month. The whole month of May is Biker Awareness Month. So for those that are in attendance that are not bikers, please be on the lookout. Please watch for all the bikers that's going to be coming out. They actually been coming out since April. But watch out for these people. They are somebody family member, somebody father, somebody mother, somebody auntie, somebody uncle, somebody brother, somebody sister, and parent. So watch out for them. That's all I got to say on that particular platform. Welcome, Mother Dawson. Welcome. What would you like to add to that?
Well, you know, you covered everything. And then not only this, I actually did it for Miss Feisty. Venetia is her birth name. For all the fallen bikers, you know, they have loved ones and everybody loved them, even though they're gone. But this is one way keeping the spirit, keeping everything alive. This is something that they really enjoyed riding the bikes, because I know she enjoyed hers. And I felt that she handled her bike very well, because I followed her a couple of times. But
I told you, I know you handled that bike very well. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
yeah. But and then I just want to appreciate, thank all of you guys for carrying this out, because it means a lot only to me, my family, and to the bikers. So basically, that's all I have to say. And I just want to thank all of y'all and just keep y'all in prayers and just be safe.
So for those that don't know, Jay, can we drop that flyer for those that don't know? This Sunday, is the biker give back to the community where the bike clubs in the city all donated money um, for a good cause to feed the kids in the community. And we always wind up feeding adults too that's over in that area. I hope this year y'all keep y'all drunk uncles at home or just keep them under control. Y'all can bring him, he can eat, but keep y'all drunk uncles on the leash. I hate to say it like that, but just do that for me.
Or you can just say no.
But we will be at McGovern Park. Will be the fire truck display we'll have this year. I think the sheriff's is going to be out there doing a display of some sort or whatnot. But it's all in fun for us bikers, giving y'all kids something to do. We should have some bounce houses out there, free snow cones, free burgers, free dogs, free popcorn. Everything is free. Juices, chips, all that. We're giving that all away free to our community. This is what we do. We give back. That's what this is about. For all the riders that's out there, we will be meeting up on 10th. I said 10th.
Get your
We
numbers
meeting
right,
up
sir,
on
please.
we meeting on 51st and Woolworth.
Ooh, you was
Woolworth is
completely
the industrial road behind Mill Road. So if you're going down Mill Road, as soon as you hit the 50s of Mill Road, there's a couple different ways that you could turn. If you're coming up Sherman, you could turn on Woolworth Street. You could turn on Woolworth Street from Sherman, you make that left. If you're coming down, you make a right. Or if you're coming up and down Mill Road, you make that left. You make that left onto Woolworth Street. All the bikes park over there. We park there because it's a smooth pavement. No traffic really go up and down that block, and it's a good place, a safe place for us to meet up and get our bikes in order to do this ride. We meeting up at 10 o'clock. Kickstands up at 10:30. If you don't catch us there, the route is going to be we're going to Sherman, taking Sherman to Green Tree to Capitol. No, I said that wrong. Green Tree to Titonia,
Use your
Titonia to
GPS.
Good Hope. Stop it. Titonia to Good Hope to 76, 76 straight down to Capitol all the way to 11th and Atkinson. So if you can't follow that route, just meet us on 11th and Atkinson, because when we get there, we will be making a stop, paying homage to Mother Dawson and Miss Feisty, real name Venetia. We will be making a stop there. Then once we do what we do there, we'll be getting back on the bikes. We will be going back down Capitol all the way up to 76, 76 to Silver Spring to McGovern Park. That would be the route for anybody that want to ride, that want to catch up. Meet us on 51st and Woolworth. Once again, block off of Mill Road, because I know don't nobody ever heard of that block. Yeah, blocked off Mill Road. Nobody ever heard of Woolworth Street because it's an industrial type road.
Game update. Milwaukee 78, Indiana 90.
Damn.
And with that being said, we got brother Nighthawk in the building. Nighthawk. Hold up. Before I say Nighthawk, another shout out to my brother Oz. It was his idea to do a biker, what's the name? So we're gonna try to conduct this to that type of what's the name, but of course I'm giving plugs out to the month of May because it's Biker Awareness Month. So that's why we're having this biker podcast tonight, even though we're doing it around when the Bucks is playing. That's why we probably ain't gonna get all the views that we should get. But I mean, it is what it is. So with that being said, Nighthawk, give us some intake as you being one of the older bikers, MCs on the podcast tonight, on your biker experience from the beginning of time. I think you was out there back when Jesus put on his leather vest.
You know, Nighthawk, you turn off the lights, you can't see him.
Oh my God. But you look, I gotta be nice right now, Oz. I'll let you have it.
You know, you ain't gotta be
man.
nice to me. Since when?
Insight as far as what, Cool Whip?
Huh?
Insight as far as what, experience wise or what?
Experience, just what you know as far as the bike scene. Whatever you feel like
sharing,
blessing or sharing everybody with that, you know, ain't been out here as long as you've been out here.
Well, shit. Well, I can start off with brotherhood. There used to be brotherhood. There used to be unity. It didn't matter what patch you had on your back. Everybody roll with everybody. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know, one of the other things that you missed that you can add in the words of Boosie, well, I like kicking on the bike scene. Don't none of them dudes be sagging. You know, you ain't got to walk around in the club worried about seeing another dude's booty.
But nowadays they got skinny jeans and you know bikers dressing up in suits, and I'm like, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Wherever floats their boat. You know what I mean? There used to be one big party. Everybody come and enjoy each other.
Nice
You know,
feeling, fan, Nighthawk.
I mean, if I had to, it'd been a time where I never used to have to bring my gun outside to be around my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Now you got to damn near double clutch because motherfuckers want to act all brand new.
That's true too.
Just saying. Patch don't make you make the patch. You know, y'all got to excuse
We
me
be at
tending to
the
the
park
grandkids
from
right
noon
now.
to 5. We'll be at the park from noon to 5 for the ones that's asking how long we're gonna be at the park. We'll be at the park from noon to 5. So with that being said, T Nook, it sounded like you had a few words that you want to say and put out there. What's your thoughts and opinion? You know, biker world, just whatever. I mean, we talking about it's open topic tonight. We talking about anything, everything. We ain't got to point fingers or anything else, but we just open topic, man. Because on Straight From Us, that's what we do. We unscripted.
We saw you on time today.
I want to tell Nighthawk. I want to tell Nighthawk that's a nice ceiling fan. Thanks for the view.
I mean, even if he was on there, you wouldn't be able to see him. But yeah, you got a point. It's better than the naked baby doll.
I mean, Miss Dawson, I also still have those videos of the ride to Madison, the first ride. I don't know if it was the first or the second.
Okay.
I still have videos of the highway ride, the speech, the everything. So if you need them, just let me know and I'll get them to you ASAP.
And you are who again?
I'm T-Nut. I used to be the president of Mo Bounce Riders. I was the president when Miss Feisty went down.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. Okay. I got you. I see your face.
And I'm gonna say this. I said this at when everybody was off, when we wasn't live. But I mean, we joke about it now. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a blessing to have Brother T Nook with us, because I mean, he know what it is to have an accident out here and survive. I don't know if it's because of his height or what, but this brother survived some accidents out here. You know what I'm saying? He gave some brothers out here some hope that, hey man, that man went down. You know what? I'm gonna still ride. If he can do it, I can do it too. You know.
But I just want to piggyback on Nighthawk. Back when I first came in, and then Nighthawk was around when I first came in. He was kind of close to Mo Bounce at the time. Yeah,
when
we
Nighthawk
didn't
came in, Jesus showed up.
we didn't have to have all of this, what we have to have, like guns and worried about this and worried about that. It was a time when bros was bros, man. It was a good time every time. We stayed out all night. We did what we do as MCs. And I mean, I wish we could get that kind of scene back, because that's what make it fun and that's what make everybody stick around. You know what I mean?
I agree. But I mean, me being from that world, and y'all, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all know how I feel when it comes down to it, because I get asked a lot about, man, how can we get it back to how it used to be? Now, I'm gonna say this, T Nook, you don't know, but once again, Nighthawk being the oldest on here, and I know he's gonna say something sooner or later, so I'm gonna say it before he can say it. A lot of people ask me, because when I first came out, I came out bogus. I can say that now because I didn't know.
Speak for
back
yourself.
then. Shut up, sir, because you was a part of it. We didn't know. We had women that brung us out, and they brung us out with what everybody on the bike scene had, bad intentions for each other. When I say bad intentions, it's good intentions, because the women was just as bad as the dudes. We're trying to stay claim on new folks that come out on the biker world. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it was some women that had it out for us big time. And I never fell victim. I can't speak for other folks that I know, like my brothers and them that got fell victim to some boys. Matter of fact, you had a crazy one. You had a crazy one. But anywho, the reason why they talk to me about having fun, because our set night was the only set night.
They called it Freaky Tuesday.
Yeah, we had Tuesday nights. Our set night on Tuesday night was the only set nights in our time that you came in there. We had strippers and swimming pools on the dance floor. And that's how I became one of the most hated, because at midnight I took it up a notch, and I came out with 2 buckets of Cool, and Oz came out with a jug of chocolate syrup. And then after the strippers did their thing, we invited everybody else like a church. Come on down and get your blessings. You know, come on down. If you're feeling it, come on down. You're welcome, everybody. Well, we changed that everybody was welcome, because some needed to stay covered up.
Our set nights was everybody else dances.
Yeah, our set nights was what you seen at other people, at some folks dances. But we did it at our set nights. But we had a big enough establishment, which was S&P Lounge, which is Rookie. For those that don't know what S&P's is, it was Rookie Lounge. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we had Spider-Man directing to say, man, do what y'all supposed to do. But if y'all saying y'all gonna do this, do it right. And, you know, I mean, he turned the photo shooting to a freaknik. It's like, man, we just taking pictures to put the flyer out. Like, come on, man.
I was still mad at Spider for having us drink that vodka, knowing damn well we weren't gonna be able to take.
That vodka wasn't no joke.
Yeah, some Russian imported vodka.
That's like Tina Dirty Punch.
Yeah, that vodka was no joke. But
it was free if you could drink it.
We had everything under the sun at our set night, man. You know, and that's how I got my name Cool Whip, because some of the old school bikers gave me my name, and they told me, you know, this is stuff that we didn't know about back then, that your club pretty much give you your name, or if you out here and your club is new, the elders from the bike scene most likely gonna give you your name. And that's how I got the name Cool Whip. Because when I first came out, I was T. Like, at Foots called me Cool Whip maybe twice. And I knew Foots for like, I don't know how many years, man, out here.
I was always OZ.
Yeah. So I was T. I never gave myself the name Cool Whip, but I got blessed with that name when somebody seen me performing, you know, Cool Whip activities out on the dance floor by the DJ booth, because I was a DJ also. But then was the fun times. We enjoyed ourselves, you know, and everybody started incorporating that, and like, hold up, man, these cats got to doing this. Like, hold on, man, we finna start doing X, Y, and Z. I'm like, well, y'all can do it too, because every time we come to y'all party, we finna turn up. It's y'all party, but we gonna make y'all party our party. That's just the way we felt.
Bucks
and we enjoyed it ourselves.
Bucks 84, Indiana 99.
So
you don't gotta keep saying that, man. You don't gotta keep putting that out there.
So
y'all gotta know.
So with that being said, I'm a pass the bucket. I just had to put that disclaimer out there before Nighthawk got a chance to. That's why he's sitting there. I'm glad you shined the light on you, man. At least we can see your glasses and the gray hair. But
oh no, I'm putting the babies to sleep.
Okay, that's what's up. Back then we enjoyed ourselves, man. We had fun, but what we did do, everybody went to set nights. You know what I'm saying? Even though set nights technically is for you and yours, to be able to get to know each other and talk to each other, like you don't know what your brother going through out of that week. You know what I'm saying? So you get a chance to talk to him, and that's where he get to unleash and everything else. But you know, of course, everybody invite everybody else, because you know a lot of us fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. So with that being said, Brandon, I mean Helliver, what you gotta say, bro? We got Helliver in the hole in the wall. Helliver is here at the hole in the wall, man. He ain't nobody new. He always coming to the hole in the wall. What's happening, man?
That's my alderman.
That's your alderman. Hey, that's my alderman too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never got mean mugged by somebody I wasn't for sure who they was until I noticed it was Malele mean mugging me at the damn doctor's office. I'm like, man, look, we ain't gang banging in the doctor's office. What the hell?
Y'all had beef.
She looked like the Black Miss Piggy, but not as dialed up.
Change stupid.
Shots fired.
I'm just saying, dude. That like when she took that mask off, I'm looking at her like, ooh.
Shots are fired.
Who? Nah.
Why are you saying stuff like that?
Tracy did just say, oh, we got Tracy on here. Tracy, I didn't think you was chiming in just yet, man. Look, hold on, man.
I gave up. I was watching a Bucks game and I gave up.
Hey, you should have a long time ago, like we did. We still got it on in front of us. But look, I'm just saying, man. I'm just speaking my truth. That's all I'm saying. You know what she looked like when you seen her the first time. So look, don't say it on here. Just saying. Like this is my first time seeing her face to face.
Is that Tracy Dance?
Yeah, that's Tracy Dent, Mama Dawson. Tracy just joined us tonight.
Who was that, Mama Dawson?
Yes, but let me tell you the story. Tracy Dent is the one that got this going. He talked to my daughter, and they approached me because he had did some research, and he said they never had anything like this. So he was the one that I followed, where he carried me through, where we went up to Madison and everything. So he's the backbone because he actually assisted and started. So I'm gonna give all the toodles to him.
No, Mama Dawson is the inspiration behind the whole thing. You know, it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for her.
Man, collect your flowers. She giving you your flowers. So this is your platform to speak on how you helped her. That's what she wants you to do, bro.
No, I appreciate that, but it's like I was at the vigil, and that's when I figured like, okay, we need to do something more than this, because we have to protect our riders. Even though I don't ride a motorcycle, I know so many people that do, and it was a journey. I'll tell you that it was a journey. And then what's it called? A bait of Wisconsin.
They try to take over, yeah.
Well, they did. That's why I wouldn't shed no light on that name. But go ahead, Tracy. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what happened was they reached out to me, and they was talking about they was trying to do something like that in Milwaukee for the longest, and they didn't know how, and they couldn't get nobody to to connect with. So they tried to connect with me, and and we made sure that the shine was about Valencia Dawson. And like I said, it's like I love how the bikers in Milwaukee, came together and took ownership of this. And that's what it was really about, because it was about Milwaukee and about Milwaukee biker clubs and everything all coming together.
So I just want to throw this one part, not to cut you off, Tracy, but I just want to throw this one part out there real quick since we brung their name up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this as a person that's been close to the board back at that time, sat on the board, whatever. They really haven't reached out to Milwaukee to do something to that level. They just found out a way to leak on, unfortunately, to what y'all was doing.
Right.
And they profiting off of it right now. Since then, as we speak, we invited them ever since we went up there, and we spent a lot of money with them while we was up there. There's something that y'all don't know about, because before we went to the Capitol, they took us to a clubhouse, and we spent a lot of money with them up there. But when we asked them for this event to keep on going down here in the city, to come down and just donate $100 so we can feed the kids in our community, they said we'll get back at y'all. We ain't heard from them since. The only ones that came through and started helping us and I don't think they're part of a bait, but it's Guardians of the Children.
No, they're not part of a bait at all.
Yeah. So I give Guardians of the Children, they just dudes, because Guardians of the Children are the only ones that try to help. But a bait didn't want to have nothing to do with this. But since we got it solidified to make it a month, they stand up in Madison and they capitalizing off of this right now. as it stands. Abate is capitalizing off of this in so many different ways. It's crazy, but they didn't want to make one small $100 donation to give back to the kids in the Black community. I just want to throw that out there, but go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to
well, I mean, you pretty much summed it up. But one thing about what Abate does, they do this every year, even before we made it legal here in Milwaukee, that they go to Madison and make it official like the month of May. But, but it's not like, they have to do it every single year to go up there to Madison. But in the city here in Milwaukee, you guys didn't have to do all that because when Malele, wrote the resolution, it's every single year.
Okay, but that was for the week, right? That's how we got that week or that
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Malele, I gotta give her just dues. We wouldn't be where we're at now or getting started if it wasn't for Malele.
Right.
So I'm not that type of dude that's just gonna hate or whatever. But
right.
I give credit where credit
hell
is
you
due.
say?
Credit where credit is due, man.
Yeah.
Hey Tracy, you said you don't ride no motorcycle. Come see me Saturday. I'll take care of you.
Oh my God.
Man, you gonna have me in the hospital.
Like me.
Especially listening to Tina.
Yeah, and there's Tracy. There's one more thing too. Do you remember Kai? Because she is the one that went and she reached out to the motorcycles. Do you remember her?
Who?
Kai.
Connie?
Kai. Yeah,
Oh, Kai.
she
Yeah.
she helped too. She's one of the primary because she actually went to the bikers of color, and told them about us, and that's how it formulated too as well. So there's history. We have some history here.
Chocolate, because Miss Chocolate is Kawana.
Right, and Miss Chocolate was part of it because Kai reached out to all the clubs, as many as she could, and then that's how you had Miss Chocolate and who else? It was some other because I still have the T-shirt. Yeah, I have the T-shirt with all the sponsors and things with the first T-shirt
Do
that
you
we
see
had.
us now? T-shirts. I remember that T-shirt. Do you see us now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I just wanted to let you know, Russell Stamper is kind of salty that you're not doing the picnic over there by that park over there on Fond du Lac.
He should have reached out. I reached out to every alderman in each district that we do this event at their park. Like right now, the only one who I couldn't get a hold to because I don't know who the alderman is, and it's sad because I live in this district for McGovern Park, but I try to reach out to all the aldermen.
Is that Mark Chambers? Are you talking about Mark Chambers?
I think, but I'm not 100% sure.
No, wait a minute. I don't think that he goes all the way out there to Silver Spring like that.
Chambers.
Okay.
It might be huh?
He said it's not
Chambers. I'll tell you 1 second.
Alderwoman what's her name?
It might be Pratt.
Yeah, no, yeah, Alderwoman Pratt.
Okay, but like I said, I don't have connections like that, so I'm a constituent. I done learned these words over the last few months on the podcast. We're talking with different people that was running for.
That was the first time I heard that from Brandon.
Running for different positions. I'm a constituent, so I don't get.
I love learning new words.
Talk to quickly because I'm not really bringing nothing to the table. I'm looking for something. So if you're looking for something, they don't answer you right away.
Right.
So unfortunately, that's the sad part.
I want to say when at the time when we was in Madison, I was really young in the biker thing, right? I was MSC then. When I look back, and there was like so many bikers on bikes riding in uniform and in union. It was amazing to me. Like you couldn't even, when you look back, you couldn't even see the end of the line. And when you look forward, you couldn't see the beginning of the line. That was amazing, bro. That was amazing to me. And I never seen it again. Not even on TV.
And you're not.
And then we got to Madison, and then we rolled down them streets, and everybody was out looking, taking pictures, taking videos. That was amazing to me.
Oh yeah.
It
You're not gonna
seemed
see
like
that
to
again.
me,
It's always been amazing.
And the
Hey,
weather was nice too that day. I remember that. It was hot that day.
let me get some shots out. We got some hitters on here. I see Wolverine checked in. I seen Untamed checked in. I don't know if he's still on here. I'm trying to see everybody. Big A checking in. Robert Mann Jr. Appreciate you. Okay, appreciate you for checking in. This shot's out real quick. Y'all can go ahead. Keep on.
Hey, T-Nut.
Yeah.
Back when that ride, that was when we was beefing over colors.
Yeah.
Right.
Have anybody reached out to
Nightmare walking, psychopath.
has anybody reached out to Malele about this for 10 years?
I did.
I reached out to Malele through her component. I mean her opponent.
Yeah.
You know, I reached out to Malele so many times. I'm done reaching out to her. That I mean, at the end of the day, the first time I had a chance to talk to her, I had to figure out who she was. Cause like I said, I just seen a little chubbier Miss Piggy sitting across from me.
That's why people don't talk to you.
I don't give a fuck. Staring at me, and I'm trying to figure out who the fuck this is and why are you staring at me? And then it finally dawned on me when she took the mask off, and I think she took the mask off on purpose. You know, she who was that dude that sang mask off? Future, she featured my ass, mask off, and she was looking at me. I'm looking like, oh, that's Malele ass.
Or was it a predator type situation?
No, that was Malele. That was Malele. And then bro confirmed it. He was like, oh, she had that black mask on. I was like, yeah. He was like, that was Malele. I'm like, oh.
Okay, game over. They took out the two starters. The starters they took out.
Oh yeah, we turned that off.
Chris Middleton and Damian Lillard, they sitting on the bench.
Yeah, it's 112 to 93. We know what it is. Bucks is done. We knew it before we even started watching it. Come on, man. We all Milwaukee. We know what it is.
Yeah.
They changed coaches twice. We should have went all the way back. They went and got somebody that's supposed to put us in that took us over that what's name. But no, you got rid of Drew. I'm just gonna stick with it. You got rid of our defense. Drew was our defense.
But they ain't as bad when Herb Cole had them.
Hey, Tracy, to answer your question though, I reached out to her office, but I didn't expect to get a response myself anyway.
Cause she don't like you.
I wouldn't respond to your ass either. Nigga, I beat you. Fuck you.
She don't like you.
Me again in 4 years.
Oh, okay.
See, that's why
he had me up in there tangling with them folks. I don't know nothing about it. He had me up in there tangling with them folks. She was looking at me sideways too, but I just got on up. I did my job and got on up out of there.
And
man, look, I wasn't in politics until I joined the bike scene. Now my cousin sit here, who's my producer, tell me, he like, man, you always saying you ain't politic. You always ain't politicking, but man, you politicking. Man,
Bro, you might as well run for office now.
It ain't used to be that way.
I'm not.
Hell no.
It ain't used to be politics, brothers.
No, it wasn't politics, and people didn't. I mean, shit. People didn't like me then. People don't like me now. So shit, goddamn it. In a minute, it's gonna be folks that don't like me. That's fucked up.
Join the club.
Shit,
they
don't
like you.
I was on the folks side, but now shit, I'm used to people not liking me. But now, shit, folks are starting not to like me.
How did we get there?
Hey, because I'm giving breakdowns to how.
Oh, okay.
It's a separation to this shit.
That was not a breakdown, bro.
Hey, you guys. I just want to let you know that I'll be there for a minute, but then I got to go at 1 o'clock. I got to. I'm in this a fundraiser bowling tournament.
You can't.
So, and that's like from 1 to 4, 1 to 5. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that.
Well, I appreciate you.
I like how you threw that in there. Tracy just shaking his head like I like how you do that. See, like I ain't got to do too much. That's why I love my producer being my producer. Goddamn it, he knows when somebody got me fucked up at times. Tracy, you can't.
That's why I told you. They sit over there and be better than us with that.
But the whole thing is the matter is that you're there. You know what I'm saying? That you there. It don't matter if you're there for a minute, a moment, but that you coming and you there. That's what counts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta give Wolverine. What's happening, brother? You've been sitting
Uh-oh.
here for a minute. What's going
Uh-oh.
on, Wolverine?
Uh-oh. The Bucks is somebody's
Whatever.
Beasley is arguing with a fan. Uh-oh.
He trying to go home.
Oh, they tr-
Did you say he in there?
you see it? Hey, look at the TV screen now.
I don't know.
Giannis even getting into it.
It's too short, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Man, it didn't matter. Let me see it because you don't know. So Wolverine, what's your personal opinion on the bike scene? As a whole, just your personal experience from when you came on board to now. That's what we're talking about. We're talking biker tonight, straight from us. It's unscripted, unfiltered. Say what the
I
fuck you
want to do
want.
that one.
But just remember, we do have Mama Dawson on here. But
yes, I want to do that one.
I mean, I don't really bite my tongue too much or anything.
That's why
I'm
you
just
my
me. I'm just me. You know what I mean? I don't mean no disrespect to Mama Dawson. If anything come out of my mouth that offends you. So your question is, what's my opinion on the bike scene now or before or what exactly?
I'm talking about we talking bikers. So in general, whatever the hell you want to say about past, future, present, whatever, it don't matter.
And
So
for one, for me,
feel
the
free.
separation has to stop. Separation thing that's going on right now or whatever is a big issue, and I think certain people know they made certain mistakes with certain things or whatever, and I told them directly. I'm not even going to get into that because those was in meetings. But I really feel like the separation is messing with us. You know what I mean? We all men and women, or for the most part, for the most part or whatever, we should be able to communicate with each other and come to some type of understanding and agreement to be able to rectify situations or fix what's going on now. And that's just not happening. I think it's a lot of excuse my French, but I think it's a lot of dick grabbing contests that's going on or whatever. And really ain't nobody the one that should be doing that. Ain't nobody the one that should be the one to try to say you the top of that or you are that or whatever the case may be. Be you and who you are, and structural wise, it just got to change, man. It just got to change. Like I know, I mean, I speak with Nighthawk a lot. I talk with T Nuck a lot or whatever. And in different aspects of our conversations and stuff like that, the worst part of it is I ain't moved here to 2012. A lot of you guys grew up here. You know what I mean, and grew up under each other, around each other, or whatever. And it's the stop speaking to each other and all that. That shit is just crazy to me. You know what I mean? It's just an over aspect of unfound dumbness to me. You know what I mean? But
That's all
personally,
good.
you know how I am. I speak to who I want to speak to. I go where I want to go, or whatever the case may be. You don't bother me, I don't bother you. You know what I mean? I even sometimes speak to people I really don't even fuck with like that. Just because they a biker. You
Yeah,
know
of
what I
course.
mean? I come in the building, I speak to everybody in the building before I even sit down.
Right.
So the factor of that, like I always say, that part of it is above my pay grade and above my head. And it's not really my situation, but I speak on it to the people who are involved in it, and they'll tell you that, directly. Um, Besides that, man, we have a lot of talents, we have a lot of gifts, we have a lot of things that we do as individuals that other bikers need, and we don't even communicate with each other what's going on, man. People
Right.
working on houses, people working on cars. You're gonna do that for the community, but we need to do that also for ourselves, man. At some point, we need to uplift each other.
People fix iPads.
Hey, you know what,
Oh
bro?
man, come on, we ain't
I'm
gonna keep talking about your iPad that's
I'm
sitting
gonna,
on my
I'm gonna
desk, man.
piggyback.
Anyway,
Wolverine, I'm gonna
uh,
piggyback off of you because what you're saying is facts. What you're saying is 100% motherfucking facts, and I'm one of the ones that's gonna say I'm over it. I've been over it. I've been done with it. At the end of the day, we will be having a meeting coming up after the biker awareness ride. So I'm thinking it's gonna be next Sunday. The following Sunday. The following Sunday. But what we need is all presidents, all vice presidents, and all sergeant at arms to be in attendance. At the end of the day, if you want what you're asking for, if you want this change, if you want things to happen the way that you want it to happen, and if you trust your boy, and I'm speaking to me, and what I be saying, because I done had a lot of sidebar talks with a lot of y'all.
You be saying a lot of shit.
When it's all said and done, if this is what you really want, you need to be at this motherfucking meeting. The reason being, I'm saying be at this damn meeting is for us to discuss, because it ain't no one over the other. We all president. We all come together as a body. We make shit happen. The rest don't move. The head don't move without the body. Period, point blank. And I think a lot forgot about that. So if I'm just the one person in the finger on the hand, or I'm the bicep on the arm, but I'm talking to the fingers, I'm talking to the thighs, I'm talking to every piece on the body except for the head, to like, hey, we need to unify.
And that's it.
And if we don't unify, shit ain't gonna happen and shit ain't gonna move.
Not to interrupt you.
Let me.
It's called Gladiators. The head go down.
Let me say something on that one.
Go ahead. Now. You the oldest one in attendance. You know history. So go ahead.
It's crazy. Shut up, Oz. It's crazy because I've been out here 32 years. You know what I'm saying? I had true brothers that brought me into this. You know what I mean? Here go a bike, get on it, ride it. You know what I'm saying? We don't teach the young brothers no more nowadays. Most people don't know how this whole MC in Milwaukee came to be. You know what I mean? It started from a Mexican Indian that broke off from my brother on the Lions club. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know that history. Don't nobody know that little Mexican Indian went over there to that south side to make that treaty. You understand where I'm coming from?
Preach.
And once he made that treaty, they made one of the oldest clubs here is Twisters behind that. Then you got the Rams. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know who half the older cast is, like Jackie Blue, Chief, Red. Don't nobody know that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody they too busy trying to pound their chest on something. They too busy trying to police women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They too busy trying to tell a person what they can and cannot do. You know what I mean? We all grown men. There used to be a time when we used to ride to the roundels. Every club in the city rode as one. You know what I'm saying? They used to have a pet set as one. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even get two bikers out of two clubs to ride together without somebody else saying something. Or they in cahoots with something, or it's just totally messed up.
I heard the DJ say he can't DJ for certain clubs because they got certain patches on. That's sad. You gonna start?
Hey, do you guys still have set nights?
Why you coming?
Yeah, I come.
Okay. Yeah, we still do have set nights.
We don't have.
Yeah, if I don't know about it, I don't come.
I have a question.
Tracy, you know I'm just picking with you, man. Go ahead, Mama.
Do you guys have like a historian, someone that can gather all the information together, and with pictures and writings or whatever you have, and then just try to have have a set place where everybody can come and they can see what the history, where it started up into the present, where everybody can get together and just reminisce and just talk about. And like the one you said, the biker that's been for 32 years, he can actually tell the story, because you have to bring the young people in. And then if the ones,
that's a great idea.
That's the way you have to work it.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I have brothers like Laylo, Grip, Mr. Grip. Oops, don't nobody too much know who Oops is. National president of Flying Eagles retired.
Everybody who's been around know who Oops is.
So hey, you guys, let me ask you a question. Do you guys have like a how would you say it, like a a board of a biker board, which oversees all the biker clubs.
Don't don't get me started on that one.
There is one.
Please don't
Simple answer.
don't
There is one.
don't get me started on it. I'm just gonna leave
No,
that
the
alone.
reason I'm saying that, then that's where, like, when issues like people be saying stuff, that's when that can come up, and hash it out. Everybody, have a representative that be on the board from each club. You have a president, vice president, and all that kind of stuff, and then you guys could be more organized, and then have each biker club write up a history of their club, and then you guys can find a place to where all the history of each club can be at, and just start fresh, and just be more organized.
Is Dottie still on the board?
So with that being
See,
said, no, sir.
the
You
thing about
stop.
that is everybody started somewhere else.
Hey,
So
listen,
everybody started somewhere else, and
wherever
they broke off to wherever we are now.
Give me a second. Give him a second. Let him say it, then I'll let
You
you come
know,
on.
it's nothing against nobody else. I remember when T-Nook was out here, I told him just watch and listen. You know what I mean? I told Kuba the same thing, just watch and listen. And people will reveal who they are when you listen and learn. You let a person talk long enough, they'll tell you who they are. I mean, I love my biker community, but I had to step back for a minute because I got other things going on. It's no fun for me no more. It's either this or that to the third. It shouldn't be that way. You know. I mean, I don't fell asleep on my bike with Dirty Dozens, Flying Eagles, Naptown Riders, Wolfpack, Twisters.
And that was
You
before the
know,
Wild House Rose epidemic, when folks were sleeping
right,
on their books.
right, right. It's times where a brother go out of town, another club. We'll put him up in a hotel room. You don't get that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's Milwaukee is the only place that's jacked up. We go out of town, we have a very good time. They show us with love and respect, but we can't get that from our own city. You got people going to dances and they standing in the corner instead of congregating with each other. I stay outside. I've been like that all my life. I stay outside, just watch people. But until somebody talk about major change, it's still gonna be the same. Sometimes you got to go back to the old ways to leave the new ways alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thing is this, bro. I came when I really started learning about the MC life. My thing was brotherhood, bro.
Yeah, that was the major part.
Until we get brotherhood back, it ain't gonna never be the same. I ain't gonna never give up on it. I'm not gonna ever say, I'm done with it. 'Cause I give up because this, that, and the other. No, I'm gonna change what's around me, and that's all I could deal with. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what need to be said. I ain't gonna care who like it. I ain't gonna care who, none of that, because it need to be said. Brotherhood,
Thank you for
as
joining in,
long
Frank.
as brotherhood is missing out of the equation, everything is gonna still run like it been running, bro.
You got that
Because
right.
now you don't trust nobody. Now you don't want to be around this person or around that person. If everybody run their own house, bro. If everybody run their own house as a head and
Please
bring
mute
that
your mic.
brotherhood back and
Please
teach they
mute your
new
mic.
guys who ain't been on the scene. If you notice, I don't too much deal with people who've been on the scene already, because they bring mess from other places to your place. And now you got to deal with your mess and they mess. So I don't deal with that. I try to get my people, and I teach them the things that I know, and I'm still learning from the people that I'm learning from.
Yeah, because you
But
rolled up
it
on me a
came
couple.
to a time, bro. I got on my Harley, bro, by myself, and I left here and I went to Memphis. I hung out with bros in Memphis. They was all the way different. When I was telling them about bike counts and all of this stuff that go on here, they said, "What?"
Right.
So then I just thought they didn't know what they was talking about. I left Memphis on the Harley and rode to Mississippi. When I get to Mississippi, I'm talking to the bros and I'm telling them about my life and how I go down here, and they say, "What?"
So why you got to be on a Harley? I just got to ask that.
You know, he used to start off on a street bike.
I'm just asking. He ain't never been on a Harley. He ain't always been on a Harley. So I'm going.
I know that. You know, most of them ain't never been on a Harley
I'm going to throw it out there.
But listen though, check it out. So then I left there and I went to New Orleans. I talked to bros down there. When I came back to Milwaukee, I had a whole different aspect about MCing, and that's when I said I'm finna MC.
Right.
You know what I mean? But until the brotherhood come back, bro,
it's gonna be the same old thing.
It's gonna always be cahoots. It's gonna always be bullshit, and it's gonna always be arguing and fighting and dick swinging. Sorry, Mother Dawson. It's gonna always be the things that's gonna divide and conquer, bro.
Yep, that's all that's happening. That's all that's happening.
So let me say this real quick, and I got to touch on what Mama Dawson was saying. What you were saying, Mama Dawson? Twisters was our staple. Twisters had a lot of pictures. Everybody went to Twisters, no matter what you wear, no matter what. I was in Twisters and I wasn't supposed to be in Twisters. I'm gonna say that. Big A, shouts out to you, man. I've been seeing you in the comments. I can't read all the book that you writing over there right now to put it on here, but we showing it as we go. But we do have that to an extent. And unfortunately, it unhashed in front of you. So me and you talked about it a little bit, and I told you with me doing this bike awareness ride, man, the headache and the trauma I've been going through to try to pull all these clubs together for the 10th year anniversary is like, man, it's a thorn in it's beyond a thorn in my side. It's like a tree stump in my side because I do sit on this board per se. And I try my best to bring everybody to the same level where we should be as a unit. Once again, like I said, we're a body. At the end of the day, if all of us is following the same plan, it's simple. It's simple. We shouldn't go no further than what we need to. Because once the body moves, the head ain't got no choice but to go. Period, point blank. 10 toes on the feet, 10 toes on the hand, arms, legs. The body move. The head got to go.
I hope you ain't got 10 toes
everybody.
On your hand. I hope you ain't got 10 toes in your hand.
Oh, shit. Sometimes I got to deal with toes everywhere the fuck I go. Each foot got 5 fucking toes. Each hand got 5 fucking fingers.
No, they got 4 fingers and 2 thumbs.
What I'm saying is, since we got to get technical on here with you assholes that ain't got nothing else better to do. Y'all see the shit I got to deal with on this podcast? It's always these 2 motherfuckers against me.
Yeah, you having too much fun.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Hold up, eyes. Hold up. I'm gonna say this. Hold up. I'm gonna say this. It's eyes' fault. It's eyes' goddamn fault. I was actually, hold up. You remember because you was down here with me. I was like, man, we ain't doing no goddamn biker motherfucking podcast. Now, who the fuck asked for it? I asked for it. Now you got it. And now he's in here for it. He's been out the bike world since Red chased his ass out of there. The other crazy Red told this nigga I'm gonna stab you with a knife and shit. That bitch was crazy. Fuck Red with no D's. This other bitch Red, that bitch was a crazy bitch back then.
Her name wasn't Red, it was
pink. Pink. Whatever color she was, she was crazy.
I've been waiting to say it.
Go ahead.
It's a lot of us yelling that we want unity, and there's some of us who saying that they want unity but don't want it at all. Especially the ones who saying I fuck with those who fuck with us, and to a certain extent, that's cool. But in order for us to have unity, you got to fuck with some people who don't fuck with you. Because if everybody on the scene saying that I fuck with those who fuck with me, nobody ain't gonna fuck with nobody.
Right.
Somebody
like that.
Somebody got to step up and be the first.
It's already like that. The damage has been done.
The damage ain't done. Anything that's been done can be fixed. Anything.
Let me explain something to you, bro.
World been froze over and came back to life.
Exactly.
Let me explain something to you, brothers. You know me, I'm gonna say what I want to say. when I'm
So
gonna
don't
say
say
it,
that.
right?
Just say what the fuck you want to say. You don't need to use that disclaimer. Say what
This
the fuck you
this
want to
this shit this shit. It's a damn shame when you go to somebody else's city and you get escorted into the motherfucking city. You know what I'm saying? Now you wanted to open that Pandora box. Now this shit didn't get. I'd say about the year 2000 to 2005. That's when this shit got crazy.
But it's just
it's going good. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When I came back here in 2000, and I seen half the crap that's going on now, I was like, wait, whoa, what happened? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not giving a brother a chance. If a new brother come out here and want to join the club, okay, cool, that's fine. But don't scrutinize that brother if he want to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do. Teach these brothers our ways.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and if you got if that's all they hearing from these newfound clubs, and they ain't got a true leader, that's all they gonna know. Fuck with those that fuck with you. I tell my club mess with everybody. You know, you pick and choose who you mess with. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? I mess with everybody. I might be outside, but I come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me.
But
if you
that's what
but
I'm
if
but
you
that's what I'm saying. I mean, and I'm cutting you off on purpose.
I got you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
No disrespect.
no, none at all. You Nighthawk, no.
I know. I just threw that out
Wrong
there for
way.
anybody else that didn't understand the disclaimer.
But there's clubs that Nighthawk, you are one who I know that if you're there, 9 times out of 10, you're outside with your Newport in your hand. or your Mavericks, whatever the things is.
You know what? I'm not even gonna do that with you.
But we gotta, like I said, we gotta start somewhere. I just went down and politic with T-Nuck and Wolverine this past Monday, and we had a great time. It was an unprompted get together.
It's supposed to be.
And we came together. K-Dog ended up coming to join us, and we had a good time. You know, and there are so many clubs. I mean, what, 33 black bike clubs?
Yeah.
33 black bike clubs, and
sanctioned and unsanctioned.
Sanctioned and unsanctioned. Yeah. And you hearing the majority saying they want unity, but you don't even show up.
Those are ones that just talking. I mean,
Okay, hold on. Now, you know what? This is my goddamn podcast. Fuck both of y'all. I'm talking now. I'm coming in full fledged. I'm coming strong, and I'm coming to the paint. Both of y'all got respect for me. I got respect for both of y'all. I got nothing but love. Because at the end of the goddamn day, like you said, and I don't feel like I gotta say it, Nighthawk, but since you said it, you know I'ma speak me. I've been doing this since you knew me, right? Some of the reasons why I had half of the issues that I had. But at the end of the day, I'm taking this outside of the bike scene. Taking this outside of the bike scene. Because this shit is really bigger than the bike scene.
It definitely is.
This is shit. This right here is us as a whole. This is us as a people. This is us as black folks in our community and never want to help each other with anything. Period. No matter what it is. Because the bike scene is just as messy as every other scene. So what Mama Dawson was saying, I've never been in the fraternity. What she's speaking on is sorority type stuff and fraternity type stuff, which every organization is built up under the same charter, same clause. Everybody got their president, their vice president, sergeant at arms, so on and so forth, secretary, blah blah blah. Everybody got the same thing, and everybody in the sorority in the Greek mess with the Greek. The bikers mess with the bikers. You know what I'm saying? But all it takes is that one person, that second person, that third person to come and throw some BS into this. And sometimes it's usually the motherfucker that's close to us that wind up going from this club to this club. Now I got to be this person because I'm over here, but I was this person all while I was over here. Now this is where shit goes sour. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in my
Yeah, I
set
got you.
night, and Nighthawk, you could tell me if I'm wrong. And I'm cool with a lot of people that people think I shouldn't be cool with right now. I'm cool with a lot of people that 9 times out of 10, if we would have seen each other, we would have killed one of us would have killed each other. And I'm cool with them right now because of somebody else made us cool. But S&P Lounge, we was talking about our set night back then. And all the things that we did, the naked women that we had up in there, the biker females that came in and got, not 100% naked, but pulled their titties out because they wanted some Cool Whip on it or some chocolate syrup or whatever. But
nasty
while all this was going on, a certain situation happened where a man lost his life.
Yeah.
Because somebody put their hands on somebody's possessions that they was not supposed to. That's the only time we ever really had violence on the biker scene. Somebody came in and put their hands on somebody else's possessions. So I'm gonna say this, and at the end of the day, I speak to this person now. I speak to all of them. I'm gonna say that everybody that was in that equation, I speak to all of them when I see them. I see one person more than I see the other ones. But a president sent somebody he wasn't supposed to send to go touch somebody else's colors that was not supposed to be touched by this person. That led another man losing his life for breaking up an altercation that happened at my set night.
Like you
This is
said,
where
it takes.
stuff goes south that we need to stop. Once
See, you got
again,
most.
go ahead.
You got most presidents that's not presidents. A president
All
first
people that
duty,
ain't
and
presidents, you 100%
you got most presidents that's gonna think about their people first. So he has to be the diplomat in all this. You know what I'm saying? He got to
true.
be the cooler heads to get to what he need to do. But you cannot have a president out here drunk and belligerent and showing his ass. His people gonna show their ass. You know what I mean?
True. Facts.
I mean, y'all know me.
Lead by example. Lead
I
by
mean, you know me. I have a beer or so, and I'm watching my people. You know, and people say, "Why I stay outside so much?" I stay outside because everything got to come past me.
Not only that,
You know,
I had to ring my drinking in because of my position. Because how can I be the protection of the club and I'm
right.
so
See,
I had
that's what you had to learn, but most of them haven't learned. You came a long way as a president from Mobiles to where you at now. You know what I'm saying?
that's not Tino
Banana,
talking.
shouts out
That's
to
me
you. I
I'm
see
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You talking to me? Yeah. That's the he darker than me, man. Don't get us confused. Banana, thanks for I'm catching yours. You hit me in the private comments, so I got to keep checking yours.
But me coming from gear shifters, when I first came into the bike scene, which when I first came in, I was supposed to have been joining Stunners, and I just didn't like how flamboyant they were to me, So I said, no, that's not for me. Gear shifters came along, and my sister was a gear shifter, so I said, okay, I'll try this, and then T-Nuck and Mo Bounce made me really want to be a gear shifter because they was talking about them colors. So I said, "Oh, we got some drama out the gate. I'm ready." But it was really like it was more smoother than we just knew it was. We just didn't know it was backdoor conversations going on both sides that was pulling both clubs into it. But anyway, nothing happened of it, and years later, I leave Gear Shifters. Now I'm Do It to Death, Sergeant at Arms, and
sound like you country.
I am country. I'm from
He
Memphis
country.
originally. Duh.
He country.
Yeah, you country.
He got a neck bone and some collard greens in his mouth right now.
But
but
join and Do It to Death. K Dog is a great president. I can follow his leadership because he also is willing to listen and he willing to admit I was wrong.
Yeah, I do. I have no problem with it. One thing is what really made me grow up in this is when I almost lost my life in '96 at the Cobra Club. You know what I'm saying? I'm still carrying a piece of bullet in my liver that would never come out because of this biker stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was because a president felt like he was disrespected. Wasn't no disrespect. You know, I'm just telling them as a man is I don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Now I want to throw this out there real quick. Because I think all of us is in agreement that some people that are presidents shouldn't probably be presidents because they don't know how to conduct themselves to be a president. But
you got to think about your people first. You won't be a president without your club.
Y'all ain't got to be talking about me like that, man. I only get drunk at my own clubhouse.
Man, we ain't talking about you.
You get drunk in mine.
Oh, okay, my bad. I missed some of the conversation. I thought y'all was talking about me.
Hey, Wolverine.
I mean, if you want to, but
look, Wolverine.
I'm a mind my business and mute my phone back. That's what I'm gonna do.
Wolverine, you are turning out to be an excellent president, sir. In my eyes,
Thank you, brother. I try.
You know what? I don't even like
that's what
Wolverine.
makes you a good president because you try. You open up your ears, you listen, and you try to hear what the narrative is before making a decision. You got a lot of people out here that just abuse power. I got power, but since I got power, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And Tracy
That's
did
basically what it is.
did see a lot of unity out here in 2013, 2014, 2015, and actually before 2013, 2012, 2011, and 2010. It was a lot of unity out here in the biker community.
Yeah.
My thing is, I watched a lot of these presidents grow. Wolverine.
Somebody mute
T-Nuck.
your microphone because I'm hearing the club. I'm hearing the club. Mute
I
your mic.
don't watch a lot of these brothers grow up and being a good president. T-Nuck, Wolverine, K-Dog. I remember him from the Cool Whip. I mean, from Cool Spot.
I was
Whip,
gonna say,
you was.
ain't no Cool Whip. Don't no disclaimer. Don't do that to that man.
It's a lot of brothers out here that they put their club before themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of brothers put their club before themselves, and that's what it should be.
I have a question. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but do you guys have like bylaws or to become a president? Are you trained? I mean, is there's like rules and guidelines that you go by?
I'm gonna answer this, y'all. Go ahead. Hold up, Nighthawk. Hold up, because I'm gonna tell the truth. Hold on, Nighthawk. Go ahead, Mama Dawson. Go ahead, finish saying what you want to say.
No. But see, I'm thinking if you have the bylaws and if you had the training, or are they selected in? What are the ground rules? For a person to become the president, and then as far as you following what you should be doing as a president.
Okay, I'm gonna answer this for you because I know Nighthawk is itching. He just like to say a lot. So before Nighthawk even gets started, I'm gonna give you the truth, and then I'm gonna let each president, because everybody that's on the screen right now that I'm looking at, Wolverine, Nighthawk, T-Nook, all them is presidents, and they can say their part. But I'm gonna say this, and God damn it, hey, my brother ain't here, but they always say you gonna get us canceled. Shit, I might get canceled from the bike scene. Anywho, it's a lot of presidents out here that should not be presidents for this reason. Some clubs try to build their clubs off of numbers. They don't build a club off of what's needed as far as a club to make your club whole, to make your club a successful club. You're just trying to get numbers. So when you're trying to get numbers, you let a lot of diseases, a lot of elements, everything into this club to the point. That's why we got a lot of splinter cells out here right now. A lot of clubs out here in the biker scene is splinter cells from another club because of it was, oh, I didn't like what he was doing, or I didn't like what she was doing, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to take 5 from here and I'm going to go build my other club up here. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to start a whole new club. Or they was club hopping. And that club hopping was like people having sex with each other, and you pass a chlamydia, trichomonia, and all the other diseases, crabs and everything else. And this is where these clubs was going. I hate to put it in this aspect, but this is really what it is. So you got this cancer that you never got rid of.
You got these diseases that you never went and took that pill for, or that drink that they used to give you to cure your disease that you got.
Sound like you done had a lot of
Man, look at here, sir. Look at here, sir. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I went to North Division High School, and it was a chocolate nurse down there that scared me away from sex for a long ass time, was showing me a lot of shit and giving me knowledge. And I appreciate her for that right now. I wish I remember her name. But that's what happens when you want to flirt with somebody that you weren't supposed to be flirting with. You don't remember certain shit. But she gave me a lot of knowledge about a lot of shit. And I put that into words.
Did she give you one of them drinks?
No, she didn't give me one of them drinks.
My thing is,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I did see my guy. I took him and he had one of them drinks. And I think you're supposed to eat or something. I don't know. But he was fucked up off of one of them drinks. Like his stomach was.
Hey, let me answer Mama Dawson.
I always want to say something. Anyways, let me get this shit out real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all president say this. At the end of the day, Mama Dawson, I know what you're looking at because you're in a sorority. The biker world, the MC scene is pretty much the same. Only thing is you got people in power that probably should not be in power that allow a lot of shit to go on that should not happen.
Right.
There's a lot of training that is not happening for these brothers that's crossing over and becoming full colors in these patches that they did not get the training that they needed to come out into this world. That's why this world is tainted the way that it is tainted. It should not be tainted like this, but it is because a lot of people wanted to get numbers instead of having quality. They wanted numbers over quality to show strength, but your strength is not strong.
Strength is
Just like Theonidas took 300 and took out 1,000 with 300 because he took 10,000. Okay, 10,000 with 300 because that 300 was quality, strong, real brothers that had your back. That person wanted everybody, and he took out that 10,000 with that strong 300. And most of these bike clubs don't realize that to this day. But at the end of the day, as a body, and I keep saying this, as a body, all of us is the body. Wolverine, T-Nook, Nighthawk. I mean, like I'm looking at the names that's in front of me, but I can start speaking out names of presidents. Like if we come together as a body, the head got to follow the body. Whatever the body say, we're not having COVID, block, no COVID. Block, no flu. Block, no gonorrhea. Block, no crabs. Block. It's just block, 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 block. If the body comes together, period. No cancer. The body won't get cancer if the body don't want cancer. The only time you're gonna get cancer if you let cancer in. And the problem with us letting cancer in is individual clubs too busy trying to seek bodies to have numbers is allowing cancer into the culture. I'm done. Next, anybody else that wants
let me go right quick before I forget. Y'all know I'm old. So I in my club you have to have, and I'm talking to Mama Dawson. You have to have
Tracy Dance
3 qualities, and you have to meet you have to meet 3 qualities to become a president in my club.
Okay.
If you don't have those qualities, I can't say because I don't want to get my head by my club. But if you don't have those qualities, you will never be a president in my club.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
And you also have to understand that the president is just that. I run my house, but my members run me.
Right.
Because when they say this is what they want to do, I don't dictate. When they say this is what they do, everybody go in on a vote on most things. As a president in my club, per bylaw, you cannot you can't override a situation unless it's harmful to your club. So therefore, yeah, we do have bylaws, and you do have to meet certain requirements, and you also have to be you have to be a member for a certain amount of time.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
Come on, be quiet.
and I also for me is I don't care about numbers. It could be 12 of us for the rest of our life. I don't care. As long as I got a solid 12.
Mm-hmm.
I could have a solid 6 because strength don't come in numbers.
Right.
Strength come in quality.
Yeah,
And
you
I'd
got
rather have that quality over quantity anytime. That's it.
Well, Mama Dawson, for me, it was like I said, 32 years. I learned how to be a president.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn to read people and know their emotions. You know, you got a lot of high emotions in the club, and you just got to navigate
Mm-hmm.
how to work through it. Yes, we have bylaws, but the president job is not a glorious job because we have to do things that clubs we have to sit down with other people and have talks with that to keep our people safe, you know.
Okay.
Where I learned from is like guys from the old days. I learned from a president from every club gave me a little piece of advice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they told me you'll be a president when you feel that you have learned a lot. And I've learned a lot from a lot of presidents, trust me.
Okay.
How when you go into another president's clubhouse, you're supposed to find who the president is
Mm-hmm.
and buy that president a drink. You know, that's a sign of respect.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that memo, but thanks for letting me know now.
I do it all the time if people pay attention. You know,
You're supposed to greet the house first.
right. You're supposed to greet the head of the house first,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. If you don't like that person, you still got to give that person that respect.
Mm-hmm.
And most of all, like T Nook said, you're not a president if you don't have the body. If your body don't agree with anything you do, they could get you up out of there real quick.
Okay.
You know, so me personally, I had to be neutral towards everybody.
Yes.
I got to be bipartisan as possible because if I go one way,
Mm-hmm.
it can lead to catastrophe. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
some people would tell me that I'm a peacemaker. I got to, because if I'm in somebody else's house and one of my people get out of line with at the clubhouse, you know, I don't do it in public, but when we get back to where we need to be, that's when I take care of that. Most of these presidents, they yell at their members and, you know, say what they're gonna do in public to their members. You don't do that. Presidents don't do that. They take care of their business in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And the number one rule of a president is never have your members disrespect somebody else's clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once you disrespect somebody else's clubhouse, you don't deserve them colors anyway. You know. And lastly, I'm gonna say, like, the best president I ever had that taught me a lesson was Mad Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a naptown rider. Well, he's a national president. He was a national president. And Mad Mac always told me, look around. You know, you see the unity. But if you're not a strong leader, they're not gonna follow. So if you show any kind of weakness in your decisions, then you're gonna have to live up to what you decide. It could be life, it could be death, but whatever you decide, you got to keep your people in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Now, with the presidents that you guys have now, that's on the positive note, have you guys actually got together and tried to make that unity?
Can I
If
touch in
anybody,
real quick?
Hold on one second, Wolverine. Mama Dawson. I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I'm in the works.
Okay.
We're gonna leave that at that. I'm in the
Okay.
works. There's a meeting coming up. I'm in the works.
Okay.
Wolverine, I'm glad that you came in next because I was finna come to you next because
Okay.
T-Lip said his piece, Nighthawk said his
Okay.
piece. Wolverine, come on, what you got?
Okay.
Yes. Oh, so Mama Dawson, off of your
Yeah.
question,
Okay.
every club that starts, that builds, that starts from the beginning or whatever, starts off with bylaws. They
Okay.
have their own set of bylaws.
Okay.
You may start reading a general set of bylaws because you can find a general set of bylaws or whatever online and shit. They got 1% of bylaws. They got all type of stuff or whatever. But you start your club and structure your club to answer your question with bylaws. So yes, you have bylaws.
Okay.
Now, the way it's structured in each club isn't the same.
Okay.
You know, I could say how my club goes. I could say how T-Nut club goes because I talk with him and whatever. I could say how Nighthawk club goes because I talk with him and stuff like that or whatever. But each club has their own set of directional rules.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to me, and I'm gonna run this through quick because they say I'm long-winded and I'll be talking all day, and I don't want to do that. But when it comes to me, I have a long history. I started off as a Rough Rider. I founded 3 clubs before. I founded a club before I left New York, and then I founded a club here or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
I could go through the, you know, and that's what when bro was talking about the club hopping and stuff like that or whatever the case may be, it does happen. But sometimes it's the person having to find the right club for them. You know,
Right.
if they're a negative person inside of a club, you know, with me, if somebody coming from another club or whatever, I call that president. Hey,
Okay.
I want to know about this person before I even talk to them. I call that president. What they got going on? Is there any issues? Is there any problems? Do they owe any money? What type of person is this before I even decide to accept them? A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people will take a person from another club that left that club, and most of the time they trash talking that club. I don't want you if you got to trash talk the club you came from because you shouldn't even be talking to me about that. That's
Mm-hmm.
their business and your business of what you had going on over there. I don't want you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just that off the rip is not what I'm trying to build here. Now, when it comes to me as a president and how my club runs and stuff like that or whatever, my vice president runs my club.
Okay.
I run the outside issues. I run the outside thing. I may be the last call or whatever, but my vice president runs my club. Now, as far as what they say is security or whatever, my sergeant at arm runs that.
Mm-hmm.
So if we out somewhere and my sergeant at arms say, "Hey, y'all, it's time to go," I don't question him. I can
Mm-hmm.
trump him, but I don't because he's in the position to be able to be aware of everything that's going on around us, and he may see something that none of us sees.
Oh, got you.
What
Okay.
happens sometime with these clubs and these presidents and stuff like that, they'll get into it with the people that's supposed to be doing a certain job.
Oh,
You know, and then you also have when it comes to becoming a president, because that was something else you brought up.
mm-hmm.
In my club or whatever, every maybe 4.5, 5 years, you may have somebody, one of the, and I always deal with the elders. We had a situation where Wolf came back. He was getting ready to retire. He said he's gonna give us 2 more years or whatever if we accept him to be the president at that time.
Mm-hmm.
We did it. He made his cabinet. So there wasn't a vote. But normally there's a vote.
Mm-hmm.
The reason there's a vote is because the club decides who they feel is best fit to run the club.
Mm-hmm.
And that stops the arguing and the bickering and the dictatorship or whatever because we all decided this person. We
Mm-hmm.
chose this person to be inside of this seat. Now that doesn't mean they got to stay there if they messing up because you can be impeached.
Okay.
If the body decides you just a bad president, you a bad VP or whatever, and when I say the body, I'm talking about the sergeant at arms, the business manager, the VP, the secretary. If that somebody else decides that you in that position is not a fit or is making this club go down, you can be impeached.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a protocol. So, yeah.
Absolutely, but each club has their own protocol.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. Whip. I'm good with it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother.
You
Hey,
sure?
I'm getting words from my producer. At the end of the day,
let's go.
We just said a lot of real shit on here tonight. But I got a question now. I gotta ask to the presidents that's in attendance. When it come down to me per se, how do y'all feel when it come down to me? And I want truth, like real shit, because I come and see each and every last one of you motherfuckers, and y'all know I will. I want truth. How do y'all feel about me? What I'm saying.
Man, cool. Well, you know we ain't running from no smoke. I don't even know why you trying to act like that, man.
Hey, it ain't no smoke, bro. It ain't no smoke because we all bros up on here, so it ain't no smoke. I don't even know what to call this shit. This clarity, this
Clarity,
clear,
clarification.
this clear shit. Cause
Cool
at the
Whip
end of the
said he
day,
wants the lie detector test on right now.
man. Hey, look, I'm
No need for it for me.
I'm coming to y'all because I'm the only one, and I know this is my podcast, but I'm the only one that sits at that particular table.
So
And
that's how it was yesterday.
at the end of the day,
With
I
the
come to
bike.
every president on the board has a fucking voice. It ain't what I say, it's what y'all say. So if y'all saying something, once again, I keep saying the body moves the head.
Cut it on.
When the body go, the head gotta go. Wherever the body go, the head gotta go. Period.
I'm just
And,
gonna be
and a lot of y'all know I'm that motherfucker that go against the grain a lot of the fucking times. But I keep saying the same thing.
Yeah, nothing. So
Where
it's either
the body go, the head gotta go. So when it come down to me, thoughts and opinions, please, from all three of y'all presidents that's left on what y'all want me to bring to this goddamn table. Let's go. Rapid fire. Nighthawk, what you got? And keep it quick.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it like this. And I was talking to my brother Wolverine. He made sense. You need more
Okay.
representation on the board.
Okay. What at the
I'm
end of
not.
the day, that's been
I'm just.
stated. So what do you
I'm
want me
just.
to bring? What do you want me to bring? This is the question. What do you want me to bring?
You know what you need to bring, brother. I don't have to. You came a long way. So whatever you're doing, you need to keep doing it. But
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say this to all y'all real quick. I'm not taking no chair. At the end of the day, they've been trying to get me to take a chair. I'm not doing that. So I'm letting y'all know now. But I will speak for the ones that need to be spoken for. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this. I'm going for at the end of the day, every fucking president, because that's what it is. We're the board. Every president is a fucking board. And I'm saying this on live. Every president is a board. We're the body. So if we moving together, we move together. Period.
I'm not a president, but I say you got a board of 5. Right?
So what you gotta say, Nighthawk? What do you want me to bring to the table to the rest
you know,
of
brother. You know what, brother. Until it's kind of hard for me because my feelings on it. You know what I'm
I know your
saying?
feelings. We talk all the time.
I until it's major changes, brother. My mind is gonna stay where we at.
Okay.
And I'm being honest with you on that one.
So with
But
that being said,
my opinion on that is gonna stand.
I'm gonna ask you to be at the meeting. I'm gonna ask you to be at the meeting because I know where you at.
You personally.
So I'm asking you, your VP and your sergeant arm to be at the meeting. Tina, what you got?
For me, bro, I just want you to press that brotherhood. It ain't because a lot of people joined it for the brotherhood, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Not for nothing else. For two wheels and brotherhood. And I also want to see more of and this ain't something you gotta press. I just want to see more of standing up when you hear some shit that sound like some bullshit. Say, hey man, and the reason I'm saying you and the board is because y'all the one up there with the whole voice. You understand what I'm saying? Say, hey, that's bullshit. And that ain't I didn't come here to hear that. Tell me like it is or don't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I I ain't got I could have went and did something with my kids. I don't want to come here and hear this shit when you
Right.
know it's a crock of shit.
Right.
So that stand up, man. Stand up when it was stand up, bro. Stand up, and that's it. Cause anything else, if I feel it, I'm gonna bring it anyway. But I just want to see my board. If you gonna talk for me, stand up and press that shit. And then again, I need that brotherhood, bro. And that's what I'm pressed. If you walk in my clubhouse, my whole board say solid iron rebirth because we doing this shit all over. We doing this shit. We've been out 8 years, but we doing it from scratch again, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Bring that brotherhood back. And it ain't no such thing as I don't. Of course, there's some people that I don't fuck with, but guess what? You welcome here, and I make sure you know you welcome here. But I'm gonna also let you know why I ain't too crazy about you. You know what I mean? But you welcome here because it's brotherhood over everything. It's brotherhood over my personal feelings for me.
Right.
My personal feelings means nothing over the brotherhood because it ain't no man or no man feelings above brotherhood, bro.
Right. You got that
And that's
right.
what I want.
Yes, sir. Wolverine, what you got?
I mean, I think them brothers kind of covered it for me for the most part. The only thing I said, I said it to the Doms directly. So I'm gonna say it on here. It just is what it is. When it comes to the board and putting together the board, and some people feeling like the board was restructured some kind of way and all that or whatever. How many of y'all is it that's up there on that board?
5.
5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I really I felt like, and I said it before, I said it to them, and I say it to other people I talk with. I felt like it should have been 7, and the reason I say I felt like it should have been 7 is because if those doms are choosing, or putting together the board or figuring out the board or whatever, it could have been a 2-2-2 and one that everybody agree upon. You know what I mean? You might see something in this club as a dom or whatever the case may be for the board to be structured properly and pick those 2 clubs. And then this next dom pick 2 clubs, and then the other dom pick 2 clubs, and then turn around and you have one that everybody as a dom or everybody as the other clubs agree upon to sit upon that board. It just gives a better balance.
Hmm. And it stopped the stacking. It stopped the stacking of. See, a lot of people can stack so they can
Their favor.
manipulate decisions.
Their
Yeah.
Yeah.
favor. Yes.
Right.
So with that being said, Wolverine, did you say everything that you want to say in respect?
Absolutely. I'm good. I'm good, brother.
Okay.
But
So with that being said, I'm gonna let Hell of a say what he got to say, and then I'm gonna address each and every last one of y'all uh opinions and what y'all was saying.
So, as far as what they were just saying,
Yeah, because he
I
got
mean,
ready and go.
okay. Well, um, what responded to T-Nuck said, because he was backing what I said, people saying I fuck with them who fucks with us or whatever, and I get that. I'm not gonna fuck with everybody either, but if you come along up under this umbrella of we all are an MC,
That's right.
I fuck with you as long as I can see you. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Once you gone and long as you in my presence, we good. I don't care what you got going on outside of this. And I do agree with Wolverine because I actually said 7 before he got it out his mouth. 7 on the board because you have so many clubs that are being represented, and the Doms now, I do feel like they're trying to go in a different direction. We have one that is stuck in their ways, even with new leadership, still stuck in their ways, and it's going to take all three to come together in order for everybody else to move forward. I mean, we can move without them, but
Majestic.
but to move without them, everybody got to be on board.
So, with that being said, I don't want to cut you off. I'm going to cut you off.
I'm gonna let you go
because we got to wrap this up. We've been going live for a long ass time.
1 hour 54 minutes.
All right. So with that being said, I got a preacher lady that's been in the background sending me a whole bunch of private chats, because on here I can see private chats and regular chats, and she said a lot. Banana, I'm not gonna read the whole story that you got back here, but you've been saying some real shit. I'm gonna acknowledge you that you've been saying some real shit. Tracy, you've been saying some shit, and I get it. Can you guys be a part of Walk Against Violence on Saturday, June 8th?
Mine is the following month.
Okay, so I don't see why not. I say come to the biker awareness event on Sunday, and we make this happen, and you talk to them, and I will back you. You come and see me. We're going to go to the presidents, and we're going to talk to presidents, and we're going to see who we all can get to make this happen. Tracy, I got your back on this. With
Tracy,
that being
let's
said,
talk.
let's talk. Let's make this happen, Tracy. You hear me say it right now, straight from us podcast. So now, what I got to say is this: to all you presidents, to the fellas that's on here, to everybody that's paying attention, what was said from all three of these presidents is facts. It's 100% facts. I'm in a position that I said I was never going to be in because I didn't ever want to be a part of the board. It was questions that was asked that I did not answer. I did not address. At the end of the day, as being a part of the board, yes, I can. I just chose not to because I want to hear and I want to see what was all being said, so on and so forth. My thoughts and opinion is this, and this is how I'm going to end the podcast for the night, and it's usually called Cool Whip's asshole opinion. So I guess technically this is my asshole opinion when it comes down to the biker scene as a whole. I will see whatever the fuck I gotta see whenever it comes. And what I mean by that is, at the end of the day, I've been jumped before by Outlaw Club. Would it happen again? I highly doubt it. Shit happens, and shit happens for a reason. At the end of the day, if you're not correct, you're not correct. So with that being said, when I say I highly doubt if I will ever be jumped again, because I'm correct. I'm 100% correct. With that being said, it's a body. It's a body. All of us has a voice. At the end of the day, on that board, I hear what y'all saying. It should be 7. I would bring that to the board and I would bring that to the attention because I was one of the ones trying to get it to that point. They had 5, so that way the majority rules and so on and so forth. It was something else brought up to my attention that wasn't on this podcast. One of the persons that brought this to my attention was supposed to be on this podcast, but he is not. But why the board can't be voted on? The board should be voted on. God damn it, vote me the fuck off and vote somebody else in for the motherfucking board. Like real shit. And I'm just being honest because everybody is not built for politics. But if you vote somebody in, vote a motherfucker that ain't finna kiss nobody ass. What these presidents are saying tonight. You don't need nobody in this motherfucking position that's gonna kiss somebody ass. Or let somebody get in the ear and be like, hey man, you should string them this way. One of the reasons why I'm on the board, and I really don't realize why the Downs wanted me on the board. But in the same token, they don't want me on the board because I speak my motherfucking freedom, and I'm always gonna do that when it's all said and done. At the end of the day, for those that don't know, I got jumped by Hell Lovers way back in the day. Hell Lovers was the only motherfucking dimes here, besides for Sin City. Let me say that because Sin City was here, but they didn't have a substantial amount of members. But they was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Sin City was here. Then a police officer brung Outcast here. Maybe I'm gonna get cussed out for what I'm saying, but it is what it is. I'm giving history. At the end of the day, Outcast is here now. The cop is no longer there. It's not lost up. I fucks with Outcast. I fucks with Sin City. I fucks with Lovers. I fucks with motherfuckers that fucks with me. And when I say that, we all get along. At the end of the day, I bumped heads with all of them. No, I'm not gonna say all of them because I never bumped heads with Outkast. Maybe after the night and a couple other nights that I did, I might be getting ready in the process of bump heads with Outkast. But I had never had bumped heads with Outkast. But I bumped heads multiple times with Hell Lovers. I bumped heads with Sin City before. But with it being said, at the end of the motherfucking day, the body needs to meet up and all of us need to decide what the fuck we're going to do. Period. Ifs, ands, buts about it. If the body walks, the head will follow. I've been saying this whole entire podcast. That's why my asshole opinion is not going to be that damn long. Think about it. When y'all doing what the fuck y'all doing, think about it. If what I'm saying is correct, you know, period, if what I'm saying is correct or not. But it's for all of us heads to get together and come up with a motherfucking decision. Because the only thing I heard tonight was we over the segregation. So if we over it, let's make it motherfucking happen. Period. Nothing else to discuss, nothing else to talk about. If you don't want the segregation, let's fucking come together, all of us, and let's end that shit. Because as grown men, if you're not being told by somebody, you standing on your own 10 toes, period. Because there's a lot that ain't standing on their own 10 toes. So you stand on your own 10 toes and you come to the body and you make a decision and you stand on your shit. This is what the fuck we want. We over the bullshit and we're going to keep the shit moving forward. So on May motherfucking 5th, I hope to see some of y'all out, if not all of y'all out, on tools to represent Biker Safety and Awareness Month for us. I hope to see y'all out here. I made it my point. I'm going to ride on this ride. If I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20 bikes follow me, so what? It is what it is. I'm going to ride y'all all the way to Atkinson, and we're going to pause. And we're going to pay homage to where homage is due. Then we're going to ride to McGovern Park. When we get to McGovern Park, we're going to feed these kids. Whoever's hungry, come out and eat with us. Come and fuck with your biker community. Eat with us. We feeding y'all. We already paid for the food. We barbecuing it. Y'all come and get it. It's free. Period, point blank. From all the clubs on the north side. I'm not going to name all the clubs because it's a long list. And I done had a sip or two and I might fuck up. But I can say Raw Iron. I can say Dirty Dozen. I can say Number One Stoners. I can say Red Liners. I can say K&K Clutch and Chrome. I can say D2D. I can say Goodfellas. I can say shit. See, this is where the shit goes sour. Because like I'm going down the list and I don't have the list in front of me.
Solid Iron.
Solid Iron.
I said Solid Iron.
No, you didn't.
No, you said Raw Iron.
You said Raw Iron.
I said Raw Iron.
Yeah.
I didn't mean
Raw.
Hey, fuck it.
In motion.
I didn't mean Raw Iron because Raw Iron did not donate. I meant Solid Iron when I said it. I'm looking at T Nook name, so I meant Solid Iron when I said it. Raw Iron. Hold up. No, Brian did not donate. So y'all, I mean, presidents, y'all know who donated. I keep y'all
Yeah,
posted.
it's there.
Who donated. I keep y'all posted on how much it was donated, so y'all know where the funds is, who paid the funds, so on and so forth. So when I go buy what's needed, y'all gonna see the receipt, and y'all gonna know what's what, and y'all can hold me accountable.
For me, and I'm gonna speak for my president when I say that we don't need
D2D.
We don't need to see no receipt.
D2D.
We spend that drinking every night.
Yeah, y'all do. A lot of the bike clubs do, like 100. But with that being said, my producer got to go because he got to work. We've been on this motherfucker for over a long
hours.
Yeah, for 2 hours. But you know what?
It was a good
It ain't wrong for us to go 2 hours because we done did it before. We done did it numerous of nights. And I appreciate all y'all that came on tonight. Mama Dawson, Tracy Dent, Wolverine, T Nook. You know what I'm saying? I'm going, hey, you know, that black motherfucker, what's his name? Nighthawk.
You can't see him in the picture.
old black ass. I
His
appreciate
videos.
all y'all coming on. White, even though you ain't say nothing white, you been on the podcast all night. I appreciate you too, sir. You know what I'm saying? When it's all being said and done.
100.
Hey, and matter of fact, y'all vote for me to be a host on this podcast.
Hey, we bringing it. Hey, welcome. Hole in the wall. You know, welcome to the hole in the wall. Hey, Tina been to the hole in the wall. That nigga got so drunk down here at the hole in the wall. I ain't gonna even talk about Tina. That's my brother from another motherfucking mother. But that motherfucker was cussing out everybody in the hole in the wall. And that's how you know it was the hole in the wall, because that nigga cussed out every motherfucking body in the hole in the wall. He was so drunk, it was ridiculous. Wolverine,
I want to thank all of you and blessing to all of you guys, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Yes, Mother Dog.
Thank you.
My mic was on.
Be
Hey,
safe.
listen.
Safe.
Hey, listen. I want to say this. HD mother passed away. She wanted a bike escort for tomorrow. I put it in the president's blast. I'll be putting it in there again tonight. She wanted a biker escort for her mother's funeral tomorrow. So all that can make that happen, please do. And we appreciate it.
Hey, send me the information. No.
Yes, sir.
That's
I can put it in my feed, bro.
Okay.
Mama Dawson, we will see you Sunday. I know. Hey, I ain't gonna even say it. I see you at your tent. I ain't gonna say why, but I'll be there. I ain't gonna say why. This is live. Don't you say it.
Mama Dawson, you'll meet me in person.
Hey, don't you say it, Mama Dawson, but I will be at your tent on Sunday.
Okay.
You'll
I'll
meet me
be
in
there.
person.
Lord's willing, I'll be there. Okay.
Oh, Lord is definitely willing. You definitely gonna be there. We're gonna see you on Atkinson. That's
Right.
11th in Atkinson, by Atkinson Park. For those that don't know, and if you just want to come out and support and just show love, and you live in the Atkinson area, come out on.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Mama Dawson, get in touch with me for those videos, and those pictures.
See, look, I need those. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I need those so I can put them out there.
Yeah.
I got.
Give him my phone number.
I got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Thank
Is
you.
it the same? Is it the same?
We're not
Yes.
going to.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love y'all.
All right.
Love you
Be
too.
safe. Okay.
Hey,
Bye.
Wolverine, T-Look, that black ass nigga. Goddamn, I don't even think he on here right now. Nighthawk, that's my brother. For most that don't know, when I first came on the bike station, Nighthawk was teaching me a lot with Oops, Uncle Skid. I ain't gonna even go through the history of who all taught me this biker lifestyle that we live. Once again, if you don't live the biker lifestyle that you want to pretend that you live, a lot of y'all come over here because y'all see a bunch of females. The females ain't what they cracked up to be. So, with that being said, man, this ain't the world that you want to be in. If you don't find the history before you decide to join anything. And with that being said, love to everybody. I'm Mr. Cool Whip. My protege OZ is out of here, so I'm gonna give it to Helliva because Helliva, appreciate you for holding me down for the rest of the night. My producer, who's ready to kick my ass because he's been trying to get out of here for the longest too. So Jay Money, thank y'all for being a part of Straight Much Podcast.
Hey, can I say one thing?
What?
No.
What you want to say? Hurry up! Hurry up!
Hey, this ain't no hobby. This a lifestyle.
It definitely ain't no hobby. It's definitely a lifestyle. Realize that. So if you come on thinking it's a hobby, talk to a real motherfucker. I'm gonna just say that and I'm gonna leave it at that. Talk to a real motherfucker.
You going to the next one?
All right, y'all have one.
Yeah,
Love.
I'll go down there.